Right. These people are specifically attempting to make me shut down because I think my schedule is too intense for them. I think these people are used to waking up at 10 a.m. going to bed at 2 go to bed at 2 a.m. Yeah. I don't think that they like that. I don't think these people like having to wake up and do anything personally, because I think they like to wake up and offend me. I think like they wake up and the first thing they want to do is go, time to offend you. And that's the first thing they want to do is offend me. It's like they can't have anything. And offending me is like a coffee. Like, say I have a cup of coffee in the morning and do my reading. They go and wake up and offend me. Or they go wake up to being like offended, and they try to figure out a way to fucking rush at me as fast as possible to offend the hell out of me. To make sure I'm so offended all the time, and all I can talk about is how I'm offended. Which is something I can't talk about, because I just can't talk about that, because I just can't prove it or something. You know, because there's some kind of weird routine I have to do where I can't think this and I can't do that, because this and that is this and that. So there's all these other things. There's the rules or something. There's all these other rules I can't live by. Or someone else is going to make a rule at me. Yeah. Because all these people are making rules, you know, about me. I should go make rules about them, because, like, they're not, like, getting a fight out of me. You know? Like, they're not, like, getting a fucking argument. Like I'm not fucking, I don't care. You know, it's the same thing every day where I have to be offended. And I'm so offended. Everything I do is because I'm offended. Everything is offended, and I'm so offended, and I can't do anything because what if I seem offended? What if I seem like I'm being offended? And I just can't let them see I'm offended, and I can't let them have the satisfaction of doing that. What? I can't let them have the satisfaction. I don't give a fuck what they fucking satisfied by. If they're satisfied by offending me, that's their fucking whole thing. Their whole thing is getting me offended and fucking keeping me offended, and that's their whole fucking deal. Is offended. You're offended. You're offended. I'm offending you. I got to offend you. Now I feel better about myself because you're offended. That's their whole deal. That's their whole thing. Their whole thing is that they got nothing else. See, they're fucking satisfied by that. See, if they're financially satisfied by the fact that they could turn me into a bag lady if they could just offend me enough. Say if they could just act me and offend me just enough, I could just become their bag lady for them. And they can just get whatever they want out of me. Right? Because they can just be friends with each other. After that, they can be really friendly with each other after they do that to me. Because then after that, they can be super friendly with each other. And what happens after that? Well, that doesn't work. It doesn't end, but like for real, it doesn't end. They're fucking trying to make this work out. Something they want to create. They want to create something they can't create. So this is trying to figure out a way to create something. This is like obviously trying to create something that isn't going to probably work. Because these people have done this to me for years, thinking this will work. If I just start this little thing over here, if I just do this little thing over here, if I just act this little way over here, boom, something goes, and all of us can do it at one time. But no one can prove it's all of us at once. It's all happening at one time, but nobody can prove that. We'll just act like it's everybody, and then we'll start things, and we'll make a fight, and we'll start things and make a fight happen, and then we'll all just have a fight and blame you for it, and it's your fault, and you'll get something for us. Usually they want food when they do this. There you go. Usually it's because they can't get their food. And their family looks fucking impoverished. And they do. Like I say, the bag lady. They want me to become their bag lady. Well, because they are fucking bag ladies or the bag man. Whatever. Poor. Obviously not feeling like having any money, or not feeling like they have any choices. See, they don't have any direction to go in. They don't know where the ships are coming from. They don't know when next time someone's going to get the emergency food bank for them. They don't know next time someone's going to be able to finagle a nurse practitioner to work here illegally. They don't know next time they can make someone from the POWA committee just like acquiesce to their demands that I never even was involved in. You know, they can do anything basically. As long as they can bully people enough, they can just do anything they want. As long as they non-verbally do it. Like as long as there's a non-verbal bullying in the routine. It's really specifically non-verbal, and it gets it done in a routine. Just hammer away at it forever, and it will continue. Get it done. That thing, they'll just get it done. And they'll just get it done and get it done. And I just won't be able to handle all the things they're getting done in a non-verbal routine that's non-verbal. I just need it to be verbal, because something. Something about something. Something about, that's it. Well, some fucking police corruption here. They're poor, and the police are corrupt because they have nowhere to go. You know why, right? These people are the bane of the police's existence. These people can fuck up everything by doing the smallest things. And look at, their workers can't stand them either. The police hate them. Their workers are in crazy town over them. That's the police and their worker going psychotic, not being able to do anything to stop these fuckers from attacking people. Trying to fucking make me do anything so then they will stop doing the things they do and basically targeting me so I'll do something to stop them from attacking people. So basically, they'll just go attack me on a routine and other people will get away from being attacked. Exactly, they'll just go attack me on a routine and I'll just be so sad because they're all attacking me on a routine. I'll have to change my routine because they're all attacking me on a specific routine. I need to change the routine to make sure they won't attack me. You know that time I had to change my routine to make sure no one attacks me anymore because they all have got my routine. They're all going to attack me on a specific routine to make sure I can never have a routine because they're all going to attack me on a routine. Because that's how they're going to get the routine, by attacking me. And they're going to keep attacking me, attacking me, and attacking me. I'm just going to have to stop because they're going to presume everything I do is an attack. Because I'm on a routine. They're on a routine, they're attacking me. They start perceiving me attacking them. They start perceiving that I'm attacking them because they're attacking me. Yeah, and they start getting offended because I'm not attacking them back. I'm not retaliating. Okay? And they're getting offended because I'm not retaliating. That's a weird thing to be offended by, don't you think? It's a weird thing to be offended by that I'm not retaliating because they're obviously trying to create something bullshit because they're people that they work with them are exhausted and got them fucking fucked up over it. They can't fucking even begin to focus on their own personal lives anymore because of how bad that fucking thing got. See, nothing. They had to bully me to do anything for them. And this is for years. They had to come at me and pretend that I'm having a crisis so they can all get something done for themselves. They can all fucking do something for themselves because of the crisis they're going to create in my life. That's going to make a huge crisis happen. And everybody's going to get some benefits out of creating a crisis in my life. Which makes my life disappear, so my life doesn't really exist, actually. It's only there for people to attack it, to make sure it goes away. If they attack it enough, it will disappear. Whatever it is I'm doing that challenges them, it will go away forever. Forever. Or they can co-opt it and make it part of them, so then it will never challenge them ever again, and it will never, ever, ever be any challenge. And it will never be useful for me, ever. But they can take it and use it to make sure I'm not okay with whatever the fuck is going on ever. Because I'm not really okay, but, like, I can't fucking do anything about it, so it's like... Nope. No, because I won't be reaching out for other fucking support, which is what they're asking me to do, is asking me to reach out, or asking me to be an unofficial outreach worker. Thinking I'll just kind of hang around and, like, do any fucking thing to me, and then it's my responsibility whenever anybody does anything. I have to do something about it. Right? And don't I have to go on the internet and find resources for them? Yeah, and they can follow me on the internet and find all the resources I found, and they can use the resources I found too. But even though they did that for years, they can't do it anymore because that's stealing my work. So these people were trying to prompt me to do work for them. So then they can steal the work and use it. And they all are fucking bugged. Everybody's bugging all their devices, and everyone's bugging all their Google, and everyone's bugging all their everything. Microsoft, fucking anything's bugged. Every fucking thing. Because they're stealing people's property. They're trying to make me, like... It's like they're trying to prompt me by, like, punching on me to get more breast milk to flow. Like, oh, the breast milk's not coming anymore. If I just prompt you, if I just headbutt you a bunch of times, your milk will start to flow again, and I can finally feel relaxed. I can finally go home and know that someone's taking care of all these people that attack you. You know, that attack you and attack you and attack you and attack you and attack you on a routine. Someone's taking care of all of them, and it's you. You're the one taking care of all of them. It's your job to take care of all these people that attack you. That way they won't attack you. If you take care of them enough, they won't attack you anymore. Just provide for them. They'll just stop attacking you. You know, after they decided that they were going to start an attack and forced me to feel attacked and then forced me to do something about all the attacks that they're doing. They're bugged. 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 Those people are bugged too. They're bugged. Anything they do, anywhere they go, bugged. Bugged, 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 everything. And that's why they can't fucking do it. And all they want to do is fight. Because they're bugged. And they are offended. They're offended. They're offended because they can't do something. This is what they're doing right now. They're fucking feeling like this and they're fucking annoyed. They're annoyed because of that reason. Literally trying to lure me outside. There it is. Judgment in the upright for this situation. Because this is a trap. I'm not fucking trapped here. I'm not putting all the burdens anymore. That was the idea. And guess what? Burden's not on housing anymore either, because these people aren't responsible for this place. They're not responsible for themselves, and housing is not taking the burdens on anymore. No, because they can't. The people who work for this places are psychotically terrified. They can't do it. The building managements, they can't fucking figure any fucking thing out. They have to hire them to give them anything to make them stop attacking people. Yeah, they have to basically bribe them. This is the thing. They're bribing them by making them go after me and letting them go after me. So they won't go after them. Because they'll go after them and try to fucking start shit with them. And then try to be like, oh, you can't do anything to me. You can't do anything to me. And yeah, they can. But they can't do anything at all themselves. This is the point. This is not housing that has their money. It's some kind of charity. It's a charity scam that has their money. It's the we scam took their money. You know, that's their whatever. They have a worker or some kind of trusteeship that, or their family program has their money, and that's a different program, and that's not this place. That's just only one of the places they make referrals through, this place. And if they got them that fucked them screwed over, that they have to go through people here to get it, then you know how bad they are. They're that bad. And they can't be trusted anywhere. And they can't be trusted to do anything except for attack people on a routine schedule. Try to shut them down. Try to make a shutdown happen so then they don't have to wake up too early. Because it's so early to wake up at 5 a.m. And it's just so much early. It's still so much work to do it every day. You just got to find a way to shut someone down to make sure they won't do it anymore because it's just too much to do it all the time. Right? Isn't that too much? It's too much to say that these people are homeless. They're not. Well, that's the point. They're not homeless. The whole thing is they can't make a person homeless to punish them. Like, that's not not allowed. They can't do that. No. The hermit and the weakness of the moon. Strength in reverse. It's like they're trying to find a weakness to attack and they can't find it. Like, they don't know where it is. Like, they don't know where that weakness is. Like, where is the hermit in reverse? There's the weakness where to attack. The moon. Where is it? Back to where they're trying to find the hermit in reverse so they can attack it. Because all these things they can go on there and attack. Or all these things can go on there and learn, right? If they just go on there and learn, and I could just figure out a way to learn from it. And figure out a way to use the things they were prompting me to teach them because their workers were in the fucking police were doing the same thing. These people doing the same thing, trying to figure out a way to prompt me, like headbutt me, to give them breast milk, where they want a whole bunch of information so they can attack me with this whole bunch of information they're going to get. And they can't even wait. They can't even wait till the end of the reading because they're that excited to do it. They can't even wait till the end of the reading trying to make injustice happen for me, but it's already like that for them. See, I'm going to wait till the end of the reading to get the fucking answer to the question, you fuck. Come on now. You want to know how to fucking end me? You got to wait till the end of the reading, and then you can know how to end me. First, though, you got to make a donation. You can't just come here and listen. You got to do something. Something you got to do. You can't just come here and end me, you know? You got to fucking do something. You know? Some kind of community service. Man. Maybe they can get some community service so they can hear it. But that's it, the moon in the upper. But the justice, because they can't. Justice in reverse is like, they always like this justice in reverse anyway. It's like the justice in the reverse because they're on power of attorney, or because at that point they're on the fan program. These people don't have their own personalities either. They're always trying to erode away at my personality. Always trying to get to me and like erode that away from me because they want me to like lose everything independently about myself and everything about myself independently gone. They are not allowed to have independence. I'm being watched, but like I understand that that's for my own safety and it's for the safety of other people, and it's just the emergency act watching everybody, and that's like everybody getting it now. Like I'm just me getting it. Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it. People are aware of it, and some people are getting really paranoid about it because the shit that they look up is terrifying. The shit that they go online and look up to satisfy themselves when they don't feel satisfied because they couldn't do something in real life is pretty scary, and they file them and sanction them and make sure they can't do it. Especially when they try to figure out a way to make someone do something more often that they do only sometimes for money, that they want them to do all the time on a consistent, steady basis on a schedule so they can do something on a schedule to do something to them. So make sure that they can't do it too much or can't do it anymore. You know, because they can ABA. You know, because they're gonna do their ABA on me, right? Aren't they gonna come and with their ABA do a little ABA on me and make me all afraid that ABA is happening? And don't I have to go get some DBT now? I'm pretty sure I know how to do DBT. I'm doing it right now. There you go. I did it. I did some DBT. I looked at myself and I blinked a couple times. There's DBT. There it is. It's gone. Damn, done. I think that's enough. Good enough. Good enough. But I don't need any insure for that either. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Maybe they want some insure. Maybe they need some insure. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. Okay. With the injustice, and there's the high priestess, and I'm gonna sit here in the fucking priestess chair and say it's me. People expect a whole bunch of fucking shit, but these people, the thing about it, they expect like, and the workers and the cops are the same way. They want a whole bunch of information about me that they can use to do something to me, so that I don't see it happening, and I'm not aware of it because they're doing a whole bunch of weird shit. So I'm so distracted, and then all bunch of stuff just starts happening, and I can't handle it. That's someone else, man. Someone else is like that. Look, that's right. Didn't I say how many times have I said that this is necessary for this high priestess shit, for this person to do their fucking work? Whoever that is, whatever position they're taking. To do their job. Because you know what I said about someone's worker being insane over it. Not being able to represent herself anymore. Because, who God? There's no truth. There's no fucking actual accuracy. These people, they think the sky should turn purple for them. They think anybody should be able to wave their hand and make the sky purple, and that's what they think. They think the world should be revolving around them like that. They think the world should cater to their whims. Because they're confined to somehow. Like, they think the world should cater to their whims. And nobody fucking likes this. Because they don't be responsible for what they start. Because they start shit, and then it can't resolve itself. Because they started something that can't end. Yeah, so that has to be in the upright with the patron, man. So I'm fine. But it's non-justice for me, really. It's a contrived situation of injustice. Because I understand that, you know, justice is like that. It doesn't just come, you have to work for it. You have to work for justice. You have to provide the accurate information to get justice. You have to be involved in some sort of way, even though it necessarily kind of fucking be the best involvement if you want. But, like, you gotta, like, be it in somehow. Like, the right way with it. And if this is fine, this is okay. Because that's a necessary position a person has to take because they have to represent the whole constituency in that fucking way. They have to go and they have to say, this part of this is this way and this is like that. And that's what it is. And they don't even have the time, they don't have the time to fucking say anything anyway. So they have to just basically have a report written up already and just put it and be like, this is, you know, hopefully nobody calls me out for the book and bullshit. But like I was saying about that. So if anybody says does anything, does anything illegal or does anything uncool, so a person has to be able to go to their boss and say, this is fucked up. Or go to their superiors and go to their board and say, this is not fucking cool. We can't, or we have to do this and we can't do that. That's what they have to do as a part of their position. But the world's in reverse for that reason because God knows what they actually say. God knows what they actually say. They're in the upright for their position, but God knows what they actually say, what they actually perceive. They could turn the world in reverse over that. You sort of be like, I want to say these things about it even though that's not true, and I want this thing to be accurate even though if it isn't. And I'll just tweak it a little bit. I'll just tell this and tell that, and I'll say this and say that after I make all these fucking things happen, and then this can go like this. Because that's it. It's about need. It's about needing. It's about getting more things that people don't need. It's creating more needs so people can do more things they can't actually even do. It's basically trying to put burdens on me all the time because I'm not like allowed to be by myself because all these people want to do shit and they want to make me need to do shit so they can do shit to me while they're doing shit to make me not be able to do the things they want to do. Because they want to do all kinds of stuff and then I can't do the things they're doing because they're doing all this cool stuff now because I'm not doing it anymore. And they're trying to make me jealous that I'm not doing that thing anymore and I'm going to have to like do it because they're going to have to like headbutt me to make the breast milk come again to make sure that I do it because I don't want to and then I'm doing it only because I don't want to. And that's to ABA me. That's to force me to need some therapy. There you go. Defense. To make a defense happen. To make me on the defense. Or to make people defensive. Page of Swords looks defensive here. Even though they're in the upright. Page of Swords looks defensive in this one. Yeah, they look like defensive because their world's in reverse because they have to defend their position. Meaning they do have to shit people. Or get shit on themselves. You know, people that they wish that they would be way more responsible, you know, like me. That they wish that they could just wave their magic wand or swing their sword at me and make me really scared that I'm not responsible enough for all the people around me who are doing shit to me to make me very responsible for them. That's it. Yeah. The wait and see about that, because whatever they're saying, you know, they have to have the board's permission to do it, so they have to wait and see about what someone is going to do. But that's it, right? Didn't I say about the South Node? South Node, what it is. That's so interesting. Okay. Oh, God. Jesus, oh. This all goes together. Let me take them all. Oh, my God. Okay, well, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. All right. Okay, here's a story. I have a story here about myself and this person's South Node. Actually, this is my rising sign, and it's his South Node. So he's in his South Node at work in reverse. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do what he does. You know, take all the information and do what fucking things with it, because that's the leadership situation they want to take. About all the choices that, like, too many choices, someone's got too many choices, someone's a little bit, like, confused about what direction to take it, because that's the part about it. He has these decisions he can make, but he has to have information. So he needs information, but he's got confused about it. He needs my rising sign for this. He needs me to be in the Cancer upright, so I'm offering all this love all the time, because he needs to get me to offer all this love, and then something can happen to me after that. Well, after I offer all this love, I'll be so unsatisfied with myself that I'll regret something. Something about regretting something. Something about I have to be regretting something, right? So they have to get me to regret something. They have to get me to feel that something was regretful, or I have to regret, or I have to feel some sort of depression or something. Like, is that going to be how it works, right? They're going to try to figure out a way to take me, to make me be extra loving, because they have all these decisions, but they have no real direction, because they have no actual information, and they can't actually pronounce anything. They can only sort of just repeat slogans and gaslight people. Yeah. That's unsatisfying. Well, that would be me being super unsatisfied in my Queen of Cups. Well, there you are. I know that about him, is he's going to want to make me be the Cancer rising, because that's what he does, but he doesn't like doing that, and he wants me to do it because he doesn't like it. Like, fuck you. Okay? Like, Mr. P, you go fuck off sometimes, because you do too much, buddy. Way too much, and I'm not cool with that. Like, I see you now. I see you now. I see your bullshit, and I don't want to do that. Okay? Right. Just know that this is a poor position to take financially. And other people maybe this individual, but other people are losing their investments here somehow. Someone's regretting that. It's like, I'm supposed to regret this King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm supposed to have regretted not staying with someone who didn't have any money, because they wanted me to not be here, because I wouldn't see what they're doing. You know? Because I've been here for a while. I've been in this building or in this housing situation for a while. And this guy used to work for housing. Fucking tool. Yeah. So the control this mother thought he had over me is kind of waning, I think. Because it would take me to have all these decisions, and I would be kind of crossblades. I'd be double bind, and then I would have to act super loving, because I'd have to make my breast milk flow once again, and then I'd feel like not satisfied with myself, right? Because I'd feel so unsatisfied with myself, right? And then I would be regretting not being with someone who was using me to get a position that he and his parents could never actually fully achieve ever. That maybe they decided it was going to happen. It didn't happen, so it looks like I'm supposed to regret that, right? That's makeup. That's not cool, because look at that. That's fucking terrible. Can you imagine that's all they have is this? To make me need to regret not staying with someone who was being a real, well, actually literally rapist. Like an actual rapist. Yeah. Well, this heartbreak of what someone doesn't feel represented, or something not representing something. No money. And the Magician's in reverse. No manifestation correctly. Okay. That's kind of the direction they've gone in this. They can't create fuck all, because they needed that. They needed me to be with someone who didn't have money, and I would need money from it. And I would need them this way. And I would need this. Oh, this is it. Well, it's like they're working with people to keep themselves in the upright, or to keep themselves in reverse when that reason is. For their power, to manipulate me, to give up too much emotion, to give too much love to people, and regret it and feel like I'm losing something I value. That's basically flipping the fucking emotions again. Flipping the emotions on me back. And flipping it back on me that I didn't do something I was supposed to do. I was never agreeing to that. I never agreed to that, ever, so you can eat it. Okay? Because I don't fucking think that's cool. I don't care what you think. I don't care what anybody thinks. That's really shitty to do to a person. And then try to torture them for years because that's the only thing that they can do to get influence. And to make sure I'm that helpless, because I'm not. You see how they want to make me so helpless? They got to make me helpless because they had all these plans. People had all these plans for stuff. And they had to get me to stay in a certain position. Basically, biochemically, mentally, politically. They had to keep me thinking a certain way. So, okay. Shit. There's someone's kid's all fucked up. Magician's in reverse with a page of cups in reverse. Some manifesting an illegitimate child. Could be illegitimate. I just, that's what came to my head. That's just came to my head. But it's emotionally unstable child. A child that's, like, not able to love. Because that's weird. Well, look at this. You're going to make me come from the Queen of Cups. Give too much fucking love and nobody cares. I've been there before. I've done that before. I've been there and done that. Like, it's not like the first time I've been there. I've been there through that manipulation several times, and I don't like that because I know where it goes. The goal is to get me to have a child I can't love, or that can't love me. That I have to have someone take care of this poor little child that can't love me. I know it's so sad and tragic because it's such a sad tragedy and everybody can be involved. It's a sad tragedy. No. That'd be the only way that can happen, but this is me here. The only way someone can upright themselves, they need to check themselves. But it'll work. Emperor in the Knight of Pentacles. This is a South Node thing again, and I'm just like, I don't want to tell them to eat it, but I swear to God, eat it. Fuck. Come on now. With the bullshit. Because this is the thing about it. You say these things to these people. I'm talking to you directly today. Okay, brother, I'm talking to you directly today. You say things to these people, and they believe you. They believe everything you say. They eat out your words, and they believe it. And they go to do this to me. They go to me and go to end me. And they come to me to end everything about me, to make me have a child for you. That's weird. Can you not do that to them? Because that's what they think is going to happen. And they're doing this to get me to have a child to you. Take it and raise it away from me to make sure I can't love it and it's better than me. That's what they want. That's what they're looking for. That's what they think is going to get them anything. With all these promises you're making to these people, with all these shit you're saying with your South Node, to trick me into being in the rising sign, because that's not fucking going to happen. If I love anybody, it's because I genuinely do, not because I'm being made to. Okay? So you want to stop, because look how unsatisfying that would be for my life. And look in this. I'd still be in the Aries either way. So would you. What you doing? See, that makes no sense? You want to stop? Want to stop that messing with me thing? Because they're not going to go very far. Like, I don't like this. Because that's heartbreaking, though. Because it's like, can you imagine that these people wanted this? You wanted this, and they all wanted this, and that person was a rapist. And that was going to be me being heartbroken over a rapist. And how I'm supposed to be married to a rapist. And I'm supposed to want to stay married to a broke rapist. That doesn't love me, that just wants money. Just wants to soup up his antique car and have me riding in his Indian car with him and show me off until I'm, just a little too unattractive and just a little too old for him to be around me anymore. He could just get a new one. Just get a new woman and put me somewhere else. Make sure I'm not bothering him anymore because he's got his new woman. So he's got his nice new car, fancy old car. He gets a new girl. Oh, that's okay. I'll have a child in reverse. I'll be so busy taking care of a child in reverse I won't even notice probably that happened. Wow. No, man, no, because the heartbreak makes the Knight of Wands in reverse, meaning there's like nobody going to represent this lack of money. Meaning, God knows, if y'all wanted this out of me, if you wanted me to stand up and go, we don't have enough money to make pride. We need more money to make a pride. Wow, look what you're doing. Magician in the reverse with the pay. Good job. If your goal was to do that, there it's working. Okay? Sometimes I don't understand that, and it makes me mad, but see people want me to reveal the plans and shit, and it's like, look, that's enough. Because what that is that. To make me feel like I'm betraying myself. I'm not betraying myself. No. I won't betray myself. Betray me if you must. But, buddy, you're not going to fucking help yourself here with your I can't tell them the truth thing. Because it's right. The world be in their, and we'll be in their fortune. Okay, I'm not talking anymore, but like, that's the whole idea of making an investment in something that wasn't like a good investment. Trying to get me to lose, right? Trying to put your Aries in the upright. We're putting my Aries in the reverse. You can't. Your Aries in the upright, my Aries in the upright. That's how it goes. You're going to be a good leader, I'd be a good leader too. You can't be a good leader and have me not be. Can't sit in your south node and gaslight people and get them to believe everything you say and then make me have to love every single person who you are disappointing. You're disappointing all these people and you're going to get me to wipe their snot. You're going to get me to go around and with snot rag and wipe their snot and give them love to make them stop attacking you and questioning you. Thank God most of them can't vote, right? Maybe most of them don't have an opinion. I say a legal choice. But there you go. Someone's gonna lose some investments. I think lose some fortune out of this situation. There you are. Something's confinement. Wheel of Fortune and there's something. Wheel of Fortune is Four of Swords. Having to get out of someone's words. Having to go confine oneself or put someone else something. Wheel of Fortune reversed for them. It's like someone's trying to put me in the psych hospital just because it's the only way to get this to work. Like they want that, like to have the leadership and then the work ethic, but then all of a sudden the Wheel of Fortune goes in reverse and the Four of Swords happens out of nowhere. Like how does that make sense? What the hell? What? Because is that the only way they can do that? Oh, I see. These people can't do this without me being in there. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, no. Well, look at that. It's not going to work. Don't you think that won't work? How these people can only get their community happy and can only be temperate when they do this to me. Looks like they're never going to have a community be happy or temperate. That's what they pull. Wow. But that's it. I put myself in the Four of Swords in my own little life. I don't need to go to bed or fuck all, but like, I don't be involving myself in this shit, and like, that's it. I be helping communities. I be in the temperance. It's like, you don't get to, I'm gonna make you do it, but you don't get to have it. What? Because that comes from someone's rising sign depleting his feelings of emotional stability or well-being. What I say about cracking him open and sucking him out, cracking his shell open, just sucking him out, sucking him right out. That's what they fucking doing. Is they would crack me open like a fucking crab and suck my fucking guts like No, because I don't like that strategy because I don't feel safe. And I'm pretty safe. But that makes me feel really fucking unsafe and I don't be doing that. I don't like that feeling. I don't like the feeling of this contrived shit where all these people needed to get me to fucking go in the psych so they can all have a fucking something to do. So they can all have a summer where I wasn't around. They can all have so much more fun than I can have. And they just want that summer back where I wasn't around. Where that 3 months where I was somewhere and they all had so much fun and they want that one summer to continue forever. Which I'll do. During that summer, how much money do y'all get to make other people need me to be in the psych hospital so they can have so much fun? Yes, I understand wanting to seek out spiritual fulfillment and spiritual connection, but like at the cost of Dr. Ewan Cameron over here wants to go to mountain climbing. Okay, that's Dr. Ewan Cameron going mountain climbing. He's gonna get stranded on top of the mountain, and the Sherpas aren't gonna tell him how much oxygen he has. He's gonna die up there, and they're gonna laugh at him and cartwheel the whole way down. That's gonna happen. I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm saying that's the dealie we're having here. We're dealing with is y'all can't do this without me doing it too. If you want to have your expedition where you go find your 8th cup and it's you got to have me doing that. And if you can't do it, well, you're gonna stop me from doing it, and I'm gonna stop too. And then you can't do that without me doing it. So you're gonna make me do it, and then you can't let me do it because you can't do it if I'm doing it, right? Really? But you can't gaslight, that's all. You just can't go around and start a fucking argument. Because, like, I know all the fucking words, I know all the fucking do's. You know? Don't forget, my south node is Libra 2. I can shit a brick out just as fast as you can. Maybe even faster, God knows, I'm growing younger. Okay. Yeah, say I understand this collaboration and need for collaboration, but this is not something, if I want to do it, I am not allowed to say no to. And this is not something that I should feel hooked into. I should not feel hooked into collaborating for money. If I'm getting hooked into that, it's not really, really what I want. You know? I can say no to stuff. Maybe some people can't say no to certain things, but I can. I can. I'm allowed to say no. Yes, I am. So, no charity for attachment. No charity for attachment. So, there's the we scam. Someone's attached to this lack of give and take. And they want to give. They receive. But they want to keep me bound to this Hierophant universe. But to manifest in the Hierophant universe again. Yeah, because that's to create a situation where I can't do something. And I'm so powerless to something, and I'm so afraid that I'm just so powerless, and I need to do something to prevent myself from being powerless. Just to make sure I would do something to prevent it first. You know, just in case someone can make it happen or scare me into thinking something's happening, and then I have to go insane preventing something. Yeah, that's why, because Hierophant in the verse means no pride parade. Okay? And that means lovers in the upright for me, so blah blah. Hey. Hierophant in verse be jails, institutions, and death, basically. That's basically what it means. Whatever word do you want to say. There you are, 6 of Wands, and nobody can fucking enjoy this thing. Like, because there's no money for this. So, like, keep going, but there's no one paying for this. Because there's no me having this guy who has, like, a line of credit and doesn't have anything on it. And he has to borrow from his dad. And he owes his dad more money than his dad had credit. You know, still. And he has this car that God knows what the fuck he has that car for, but it's depreciating in value every day. But there's me over here, like, entertaining the attitude of the lovers and the upright and the devils in reverse. Yeah, like I say. Do it. Keep doing this thing where you do it to make me think, like, I'm fucked up and I get fucked up by something and I go kind of like a little angry and get a little upset because of it, and then I have to fucking, I don't know, realize it was fine the whole time. But I feel that way. I feel like I don't feel fucking useful here. I feel like used, and I don't like that. I hate it. I really do. The Wands and nothing. Loving the devil in reverse, man. I'm not saying anything. Anything y'all call him, you call him that. I don't call him that. Nope. No, this guy came in my dream and gave me a whole fucking cigar just so I wouldn't put him in the reverse. Like, the fuck, buddy? You can't steal now. Okay, someone's can't steal. Gaslight, stealing, any fucking thing. Wow, so the devil's in reverse, you can't steal now because the lovers be in the upright, and there can't be this fucking bullshit with this starting a pride parade in reverse over the Hierophant being in reverse. People are mad because they couldn't make a fucking summer happen where I was away and they had so much more fun than I could ever have because I wasn't around. And now I have to try to figure out a way to have more fun than they could have had because they just won't tell me how much fun they are having, and then fucking can fuck. Nope. These people are just gonna congregate outside my window. try to fucking start a fight with me and make me have to do anything because they started the fight with me, they wouldn't finish. They try to make me have to be afraid that I'm not allowed to look at people or I'm not allowed to hear people because what if something else happens weird and something magical happens weird and I can't fix it? So what if the fucking bullshit is real, eh? So aces. Deuces. Aces. Can't create something new, but like can talk about it? Talk about something. That's what's fine with this. That's okay. Well, I don't care because like I get to speak about things I never talked about before. Like how I feel about someone from way back in the day who won't stop fucking bullshitting. That's the point. I went through this before. Yeah, I fucking have a fucking heart. But I'm not a child, you know. I'm not gonna have someone use that, right? Well, that's the whole they expect a mothering thing. And these people coming around and punish me for not actually being a mother, like a real mother. Because they want to say how bad I am at it and they want to hurt me and they want to go, no, you're not doing that right. And it's like, they don't even know what they're doing. These people have no idea how to take care of themselves, let alone how to be parents. So, wow, that's weird. To expect that people to fucking manage, right? Been here before with my making my money doing like what I like to do. I don't want to collaborate this way because this is a scam. This is trying to get it going again, trying to get a scam going again, and trying to make me do it. Like, it's my responsibility to keep a scam going because other people need it and they can't survive without a charity scam. And like, I would need a charity scam because they would need one, and I would need to cover up their charity scam by having a charity scam myself. You know, someone's having a mental health crisis, and they need to make me have a mental health crisis to cover up their mental health crisis. Right? As if I wouldn't know the difference anymore. It's pretty specifically sophisticated abuse, and I see it. I can't escape. Even though making the money is satisfying, you know, even though practicing is satisfying, there's no way to get out of that. So it's like, you better choose what satisfies you, and like, or me, God knows if I'm talking about myself, better choose what satisfies me and focus on that, right? Because these people be trying to figure out a way to distract me in every way, and everything distracts me so much, and I just can't be okay because I'm just too distracted, and I have to go somewhere where I'm not so distracted to get all this work done because it's just so distracting. Because other people want to have me going places, and then they can use a notwithstanding clause and kick me out when they decide that they don't like me. Yeah, they've all been doing that. They've all been playing this notwithstanding fucking clause to bring me somewhere, to charge me, overcharge me, and then kick me out once they don't like how I say no. Like, everybody. Like, not even places that sell medical shit. Like, everybody's doing that just because they think it's funny to watch it happen. How much that dream goes, you focus on your work. You don't run away. You see the thing for what it is. It's eternal life. Spiritually. That's mine. Because that's what the Queen of Cups is supposed to offer, is a wellspring of constant, eternal something that they wanted for me not to have. They wanted me to give it to others, and then I would somehow get it through giving it, because I would get it and then I would give it, and then I expect someone to give it to me, and they wouldn't, and I would just be really upset that they didn't give it back. Like, why would I give them a cup of love if they're not going to give it back? Like, why would I give them any like think about it like money. Why would I ever give anybody money if I know they're not going to give me the money back, or they're not going to give me more money back? Like, that's it. Like, why would I do that? Would I do that only just to make sure that they won't attack me? Would I only set up a pride parade, or set up a powwow, or set up a dance, or set up some kind of sober thing just so people want to attack me on a schedule? Because they're going to attack me on a schedule until they get what they want, right? That's the point. They're going to attack me until I give them this wellspring, and then they can all share their cups, and they can all clink their glasses and key until someone comes and fucking betrays them for it. Or until they betray each other. These people do this to each other. They pretend to be friends with each other on purpose to make people jealous. But they're not friends with each other. They're trying to set each other up to end each other. Yeah. Giving them all the stuff in the world won't stop that. Hey, that makes me happy. At the very least, that feels good for me. Because that's what they get. So what they're going to do, they're going to take all the things that they're given, all the things they begged for that they're getting given, and they're going to do it, and they're going to use it against themselves, and they're going to end themselves because it's not what they wanted anyway. What they wanted was mommy that doesn't stop with the breast milk. What they wanted was a mommy whose breast milk flows and flows and flows and flows and flows forever and never stops. Or a woman to give them more and more and more and more money all the time. It doesn't stop. That's me satisfied. That's me be satisfied with the little money I'm getting. I mean, money I can give myself and other people for whatever I can give to a community, whatever I can pay for. Because I'm paying for all my stuff that I can make happen. These want things to happen so fast I don't control something. Like they want a whole big thing to whoosh super fast that I have no control over it and I can't be controlling it because they need me to control every tiny thing unless I'm okay. And I'm not, because I'm not controlling every tiny thing all the time. Yep, and then they can be completely out of control near me and I can be so upset that I'm not controlling anything. Well, there you go. So, no one's going to be able to escape that's rising sign. Well, this is what brings the rising sign out, doesn't it? Because the Queen of Pentacles would be Venus sign, which is somebody else's too. To make me not feel like I have it, you know, to make me feel like I don't have what it takes to feel comfortable and complete. But then it's someone else is coming out with their King of Cups energy. I feel like this is to make sure that I lose and they win when they do this. Like, go ahead and use your King of Cups energy to manipulate people, make them think that you're like, you know, intuitive and shit. But maybe that's only to make me have to do extra work. Okay, someone's mad because they're trying to get this to work for this. I already said I don't want to deal with that. I already said I don't have to deal with that, and I'm not going to deal with that. Because someone's literally trying to make this happen. So then, wow. I'm back down to how something needs to be connected to something else, and it's not. Whoa. Yeah, because they have to do something to get... Oh, that's not fucking happening. No. Nope. See how that only works if it's contrived? So someone can only come up in their fucking North Node real strong if someone's rising is only up because my rising's up because I'm not satisfied by it. Yo, well, it doesn't take my lover situation away. No. It doesn't take my eternal life away. It doesn't take my solar away either. It doesn't take my Queen of Pentacles away either. It doesn't take my satisfaction from work away either. It doesn't take the safety I have here away. Because this is something was getting that people were trying to make me think something was being taken away from me. Like something so precious and something so valuable was being taken from me. And I need to fight for it. To fight to keep it. Whatever the fuck it is. I need to fight to keep the thing that's being taken. Someone wants to fight like for something that is, they want to say something's not fair. They want to use this nurture shit to come up in their fucking fairness thing, because they want to pull 15 in fair, I think, and they want to get a little money out of that. Oh boy. She's using your emotions against you to get money. Buddy, what the fuck? I fucking figured that. Fucking figured she was as bad as me with that. Because over here I've got the Queen of Cups in the upright, and then I'm completely unsatisfied with that, and then the money doesn't come. But not for me, just money doesn't come. Well, actually, once I do that, I lose money. So here's Mr. over here with my Queen of Pentacles going to his upright, his upright Cancer energy, and then someone comes and tries to figure out a way to use their sword, and then it goes to make money. Is it for them? Because someone's losing fortune here because of something. For the Aries with the work ethic, somehow makes them lose fortune, which is awful. It's strange because you'd think that their Aries in the upright would want that. There, slow down. There, it says it's going too fast. Someone's trying to fucking fling something crazy super fast. For them to make money, slow down. Oh. You see that? Is that seen, or is that a fucking thing that's already happening? People should be able to use the same technique to manipulate both. Well, sure, but like then you deplete the people's ability to be loving, and you delete your money. Right? That's the point. Someone's good at making people spend money. Good at that too, actually. Sacrifice. That's what it feels like. It feels like we also make sacrifices. Making sacrifices. I'm making sacrifices. You make sacrifices. Fine. That's the game. I don't trust it though. No, because there's a trap. Who's trapped? I don't know. Someone's trapped. And their lack of money because something's going too fast and it slowed down because they needed some money because they were telling the truth in their mind, telling the truth because of someone's Cancer rising sign, because of my Queen of Pentacles, from the happy feeling of someone getting 10 of Swords because they try to kiki at my expense again. After I said specifically and explicitly, I don't want that. You know, they just kind of do it, don't they? Just kind of do it, don't they? What the fuck is that? That Tower moment. Tower because of someone's positive background. Olay. Yeah, that's the point. Someone gave someone something, or someone remembers someone somehow, or someone was loving, or someone was loved in their childhood, and that does something. That's like a tower moment for someone else because they can't do something. What did I say in my reading yesterday that someone's South Node, Aries South Node makes a kickoff fucking happen whenever they're not. When something's not fair. And so it's like the world needs to help to make it fair so they can talk about it, but like at the same time it's only to get enough money for something to slow down to get them to lose their money again. Then they're trapped in the tower moment because someone's past was decent, maybe more decent than they thought, or maybe more decent than theirs. Whoa, what you doing? 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 What is this? Okay, Empress in the Reverse is some reproductive issues. Empress in the Reverse is like gender shit, bad mothering. Oh, bad. A really bad relationship with femininity. Like really bad, like distaste for it in general. Yeah, unhealthy feminine. The Empress in Reverse represents Taurus as well. The Empress in generally represents Taurus as well. So it's like the Venus sign be hard to knock once something is already in the upright. Someone's in bed crying because of the star. They're nine of Swords, feeling regretful, crying in their fists because of something. Because the star is in the upright. They mentioned about the stars naked, and everybody's seen everything. It's all being exposed. The Empress in Reverse here is like, oh, I can't even say that. It's gross. Like, it's gross. Like, it's a disgusting idea of women, a disgusting idea of reproductive stuff, and like really disgusting. Like, ew. Like, I can't even say it because it grosses me out. It makes me fucking. Ugh. And then someone's in the that's funny. Well, that's the funny thing I like to do. Well, I like to do that. I mean, I don't like to do it for real, but I like to make people go see what the nasty thing they're into is a health problem that they shouldn't be into like that. It's like, oh shit, this is fine. This is fine. Like, I even found the card. I even found this is fine card. If I can find it again. Yeah. There you are. This is fine. Everything's on fire, but I'm okay. Yes, and someone's feeling regretful because of all the words they said or didn't get to say without the star, or to the star, with the idea of the star. Meaning that could be a lot of people, or that could be like just That knowing that that's the goal. I don't know what else to say about this. I think I'm done.